If you want to see everything that I ate on my 3-day beef and butter fast, just keep watching. Hi everybody, this is Michelle from First Time Mom and Losing It. If you're new to my channel, I post videos on my weight loss journey on the ketogenic diet. I also post grocery hauls, what I eat in a day, and sometimes recipe videos. For those of you already subscribed, thank you and welcome back. So last week I did a 3-day beef and butter fast, and if you want to see my results on that 3-day beef and butter fast, please click on the video up on the eye or down below. So for those of you that don't know about the beef and butter fast, you will eat a bulletproof coffee in the morning, and then for meal number 2 and 3, you're eating 1 cup of ground beef with 3 tablespoons of butter and seasonings, and that's it. Alright, so this is what I ate on the 3-day beef and butter fast. This is day number 1 of the beef and butter fast. This is going to be my first meal of the day. It is a decaf coffee with 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, 1 tablespoon of butter, collagen powder, and then a tiny splash of the cookie dough skinny syrups. And that's going to be my first meal of the day. So I basically finished my meal prep for the 3-day beef and butter fast. I have 1 cup in this container, and then I have 2 cups in this container and 2 cups in this container. When I cooked it, I only did salt and pepper because I want to change the seasonings as the days go on because I don't want to get bored. The only reason why I have 1 cup for today is because I have some steak cooking in the Instant Pot, and this is going to be my second meal, and then the steak is going to be my third meal. And then for Saturday and Sunday, I'm going to be eating, this will be my second and third meal. So that's it. Prep is pretty much done. This is my second meal of the day. I have 1 cup of ground beef, 3 tablespoons of butter, and some seasonings like parsley, garlic powder, onion powder, dill, and some dried chives. Tastes really good. This is my third and last meal of the day on the first day of the butter and beef fast. I have some cube steak that I cooked in the Instant Pot, and I have 2 tablespoons of butter, and I sprinkled over top some garlic powder, dried chives, parsley, and 2 tablespoons of butter. The 3 tablespoons for the second meal was a bit much, so I'm going to try 2 tablespoons of butter and see. But this is the last meal of the day. This is my first meal of the day on my second day of the beef and butter fast. It is a buttered coffee. I have 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. I have it flavored with a tiny splash of the Christmas cookie skinny syrup. And then I have decaf coffee, and I just blend it in my blender, and it gets all nice and rich and foamy like that. First meal of the day. Okay, this is my second meal of the second day of the beef and butter fast, and it is 1 cup of ground beef, 2 tablespoons of butter, and then this time I did kind of like a taco seasoning. So I did onion powder, garlic powder, dried chives, and I did the Trader Joe's chili lime seasoning, and that's going to be my second meal of the day. This is my third meal on the second day of the beef and butter fast. It is 1 cup of ground beef with 2 tablespoons of butter, and then I seasoned it kind of Italian style. I did parsley, oregano, basil, garlic powder, onion powder, and a tiny bit of red pepper flakes. That's going to be my last meal on day number 2. This is my beef and butter fast day number 3, and this is my first meal. It is 1 o'clock, and I am having my buttered coffee. It is some decaf coffee with 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. I have the skinny syrup glazed donut, a little splash of that. And then I have a scoop of collagen powder, and this is going to be my first meal of the day. This is my second meal on the third day of the beef and butter fast. It is 1 cup of ground beef with 2 tablespoons of butter, and I kind of did like a burger seasoning to it. I have a burger seasoning that I got from Aldi's, and I added some dill, and the seasoning I made sure didn't have any sugar listed in the ingredients, and that's my second meal of the day. So this is my final meal of the 3-day beef and butter fast. It is 1 cup of ground beef, and I did sort of like a taco seasoning. I have Trader Joe's chili lime seasoning. I have onion powder, garlic powder, dried chives, and I put a little bit of red pepper flakes, and then I have 2 tablespoons of butter in there. And instead of heating it up in a pot, I heated it up in a pan, so it's got kind of little pieces of like crunchy texture. And that's going to be it, my last meal of the beef and butter fast. This is going to be my first meal on the 4th day, or the day after my 3-day beef and butter fast. I just wanted to try to transition off of the beef and butter fast. So I have 2 burgers. I did add a little bit of cheese, and then I have the mayo as my fat, and then I have some sugar-free ketchup and 2 pickles, and that's going to be my first meal on the day after the beef and butter fast. This is my dinner. I have a baked pork chop with some smothered green beans, and the green bean recipe is from That Keto Lady's e-cookbook, and I'll link her Instagram down below. And that's my dinner. So my favorite meal was definitely the ground beef with the 2 tablespoons of butter and the kind of taco seasoning. I feel like the Trader Joe's chili lime seasoning, kind of that little hint of lime cuts the fat a little bit, so it tasted really good. I really like ground beef. My favorite thing to eat is hamburgers, so I think I could definitely do it again. Now, can I do it for more than 3 days? I'm not sure because of how I felt, you know, eating that much fat in one meal, but it was great macros, so I know that's why I did lose the weight that I did. So I would definitely do it again for 3 days. I hope I gave you ideas on what you can eat if you want to do the beef and butter fast. So comment down below, have you ever done the beef and butter fast, or would you do the beef and butter fast? If you like videos like these, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!